Runk. Don't wanna, not gonna.
I'm such a little brother.
Nope. And welcome to your favorite show in the whole wide world. It is Lifeline episode number 130. It is Sunday, October 6th. Happy October.
It's great.
Oh, hates it. So I have a big announcement to make. I forgot my Oakleys at home. I'm pissed. But I dropped the whole new outfit thing with the Oakleys and the big baggy white t-shirts. So now, forgive me. Well, for now, because I forgot them at home. So I got to mix it up. I got the green going. I got the green hat. I got the green socks. I got the green Crocs.
Okay.
I got Wayfarer's on, baby.
Is that a song?
Yeah, it's Don Henley sings it, dude.
Okay.
Okay?
When did you get those glasses?
I got these glasses just recently. They are classic, original Ray-Ban Wayfarers, and they fold like, and they go a little something like this.
Oh, I hate that.
We love it.
Why do they do that?
So that you can get miniature, so you can keep them in.
So you get your fingerprints all over them?
No, so you can get your fit them in your butthole when you forget your case at home.
Okay. You know.
Wayfarers.
And the great thing about this is
baby.
if you forget your case, you can just put it in your butthole, the guy.
Fold them up.
These are the ones in the Don Henley song.
Stick them right in your butthole.
Definitely getting...
and keep them right up in there. You get crap all over them.
I'll tell you right now, nobody knows what song you're singing right now.
The Boys of Summer.
Okay, yeah.
You like that song?
Yeah, but
I like that song.
The way you're singing it is just not the way it is.
I sing it well.
All right.
And he sings it well.
Okay.
ahead.
I'm going to be in Bismarck, I think, and Toronto, and Birmingham, Alabama, Montgomery, Mobile, Toronto. Bismarck, Sioux Falls. Oh, and then we have our Lifeline. You go to chrisley.com. We have our Lifeline live show in Oxnard, California, December 5th. Go get tickets before it sells out. And that is shown on our Patreons.
Patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. If you're not signed up for that, do that ASAP.
So you can watch the live shows.
You want to get in there. We got a whole bunch. I think we got almost 40 eps up by now. And of course, we put the live episodes up on there exclusively.
People said that I do this. What do they say I do in the comments?
You like have a specific way of clearing your throat. There you go. That's it. Yep.
But I've talked about it here.
But people don't like it, and we like to give the people what they want.
I like it the least.
Yeah. Well,
it's because here's why. It's always after I eat, and we always eat first.
Stop eating. Stop eating food. In life. Yeah.
But no, I want to eat food, and we record at the time that's like right after lunch, so I have to eat food right before.
Yeah, I get it. I think I don't even really care.
You don't?
No,
I think I might need what do you call it? Acid reflux, Prolisec or whatever the hell they call it.
Oh, that's like a drug?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like it keeps. I thought it was coffee. It's not coffee. It's food. Anytime I eat, I don't know what I'm allergic to or whatever it is. You know, maybe it's just. But I need something. An over-the-counter thing.
And on that note, I want to have a hairstyle where I slick my hair back. What do we think about that?
Well, that's fine. Yeah,
it needs to be a little shorter in the back for me to do like this, right?
Yeah.
So let's do that. Definitely. I'll be doing that, and you'll be seeing me very soon like that.
All you had to do is like cut off a little bit of the side there because you
like that.
The thing when you cut your hair, you literally just cut it like this.
I've often messed it up. I make so uneven.
All you had to. It takes a little bit. That's
so. What do I do? Whatever.
Yeah, just cut right there.
Okay.
But it's good. I've always wanted a slick back haircut, but my thing never ever.
Your hair's too wavy. It comes forward and waves. You got like your hair does what it wants.
Cool thing. Yeah.
Mine is more malleable. Your hair is just gonna do what it does, baby.
My hair's just gonna do what it does, baby. My hair's like me, dude. It does what it wants, right?
Nice.
So yeah. You know, I'll try not to do the thing, but also I got to be me.
So be you, dude. No one, I mean, whatever. I'm just saying, you know, I don't even know why I brought it up, honestly. Because you did it is why
I did it. Because you know why? Because I just ate.
And there you have it,
we
folks.
talked about it before. And you already know, and that's okay.
I don't.
You do.
I always listen when you talk.
Here it comes.
I truly have the worst memory in the world, though, dude.
But I just don't care.
No, I care. I mean, I ask about it. If I ask about it, I care.
You have a bad memory? I have a bad memory, too.
I have the worst. My short-term memory, it's like a thing didn't happen. There's like a hole in my memory where if it happened within 5 minutes, it's gone.
So how long do we have to wait for you to remember that I talked about that?
Well, there's a zone. If it takes too long, then it's totally gone. But it's like between 5 minutes and 5 months, I got a good shot at remembering it, like a 50% shot.
Wow.
Anything outside of the 5 minutes to 5 months boundary, it's almost a 0% chance I remember it. Wow. Boston.
I would like to give people an update on my bag because, dude, I talked about it on Congratulations. I talked about it on Golden Hour.
Wow, it's like you're show hopping. You're show hopping.
It's the Chris D'Elia multiverse, you know. And I got it back. I got my bag back. United gave me my bag back after 3 days.
There was never any version of events where you weren't going to get your bag.
They were trying to get me to go to the airport.
Right, but they had it. They didn't lose it.
They delivered it, and they delivered it in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night.
That's so weird.
I'll drop your bags off.
I was going to do that, but tone deaf and without the vibrato, which I hate.
Want to know something? I only did it so you wouldn't do it.
That's not a reason to do things.
I did it because I wanted to make sure I did it so you wouldn't do it.
Why would you deprive me of that? Why do something? Why do something just to deprive someone of their joy? Why do that? Especially someone you purport to love. Why do it?
You bring joy to it, but also it brings joy to you when I sing to you.
No, it doesn't, because you do the vibrato at the end, and it.
In the middle of the night,
see,
I go walking in my sleep.
That totally saps my joy.
I don't know what happened, 'cause I black out. I'm sleeping. Sometimes I wake up in a different area. I think I beat the shit out of a homeless guy.
Wow, you know?
I got no idea, but it's all over the news.
American Psycho. Fully an American Psycho version of the song.
I go walking in.
Okay, so that's
Gotta
it?
return videotapes. No, wait. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I got it back. Dude, they said it's probably going to be delivered we're doing a run at 10:30 at night.
Okay.
So it's going to be delivered overnight. I was like, what? In the next 6-8 hours. So I showed up in the morning. I was like, there's no way it's going to be at my doorstep. It was. Lo and behold, it was.
Oh, wait. They didn't even knock on the door or anything? They just left it there?
I said, I'm going to be sleeping. Don't call me. I was like, I live in a gated community. Have you better know the code. And they were like, okay. I was like, it's never going to work out. Mm-hmm. And lo and behold, dude. Lo and behold.
I don't want to run roughshod over your story. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. I cannot believe how often we joke about this, but within 10 minutes of starting the show, every single time Anthony goes to take a crapola.
It's really weird.
It's crazy.
I don't,
What is going on?
You know what he's doing? He's going in there the first 10 minutes because that's when he realizes his life hits him. He goes in there and cries really hard. He's just like, I can't believe I'm doing this Lifeline show. I don't want to be doing it. And he goes like this, and he looks in the mirror and he goes, come on, man.
Yeah, to get pumped up.
And then he goes, come on. And every time he goes, come on, he goes, a little air fart comes out and he goes, all right, let's go back.
Wow. Have you ever done the come on thing in the mirror to yourself?
Probably.
I've only done it once. You want to know when it was?
Okay.
I was driving home from dating. I'll make it short. I was dating a girl. It was early days in a relationship.
Early days, mate.
Why do you always? What is
because
that?
That's a British thing to say. It's early days. It means that we just started hanging out.
Okay, well, yeah, it was early days with this girl, and I didn't want to take a crapola at her place, and she had to go to school. She was at college at USC, and mom and dad lived close enough by where I was like, all right, I'm going to not take a crapola here. I'm going to take a crapola at mom and dad's house.
Definitely should have grumped out at our place.
I mean, I absolutely should have.
Hey, that's a message for you. You flush it.
And
I know it's early days, but
I was getting closer and closer to their house. It was
mom and dad's
taking too long. I was looking in the rearview mirror, and I was just talking to myself like, you got it. You hold. I'm not going to curse because it's in the first 10 minutes.
No,
but I was like, you hold that shit in your butt. You hold that shit in your butt.
So specific.
And I didn't.
You shit in the
I failed. I absolutely failed myself.
I think about that all the time.
What, that story?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know why?
No.
Because I talk about in my act now, my new act, about going to the bathroom by mistake as an adult. And I always, that image in my head, every time I talk about it, I have the image of you in the car.
Wow.
Shitting yourself.
If you want a more specific image, I was kind of when like you have to lock your legs to really bear down sometimes?
I don't know. I wonder if that actually helps.
No, it was automatic. I wasn't like, I'm going to straighten my legs now. I was like, I'm tensing up, and my legs sort of straightened out, so my butt was off the seat, and my elbow was holding me up, and I was like, like that.
Can I say something?
Someone like this. What the fuck?
Yeah. Can I say something? He said, yeah, go for it. Yeah.
You have told this story on here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, I was just telling him what it made.
I don't
me
remember
feel
that.
though. That's why I said I'll make it short. I don't want to retell the whole thing.
Oh, I don't remember
It's
that.
a wild tale, though, and it is a crazy yarn. It is a crazy yarn I spin.
All right,
but,
yeah, it's a yarn you spin.
Yeah.
Anthony's still crying in the bathroom. So, all right. All right.
start.
So, yeah, I guess we could start. Let's do a what do you call it?
Submission, yeah.
Yep. Fell.
What's up, guys?
Dick took
This
it.
is a little
So high, this
question
guy.
for you regarding
A conquistador.
old family photos.
Okay.
So basically, I was looking for
Bro, get out of bed.
a picture
In someone
of
else's
my,
house.
like a photo of my grandpa, because I never met him.
Okay.
So having some kind of picture of him,
Yeah.
a photo of him, would be kind of
Not
nice,
his hand.
you know?
Yeah. I get it.
Just so I know what he looks like and like can show
Explaining it
other
so.
people, I guess.
I get it.
Oh, yeah?
My grandpa was.
Oh, yeah?
And so basically, I was looking through this old stuff,
Hey, we know.
and
He's got
the
great
same
teeth,
I
though,
found
huh?
a picture. And yeah, that's a picture I found. So
Oh, great. He edited the whole
Oh.
thing. Cool.
He found those
so my
pictures?
question is, what does one do with
Wait.
such an image?
He just showed a picture
Like,
of his
such
grandfather
a
with a
photo.
Ah,
Like,
Barnum.
how do you go about?
Burnham.
Do you like throw it away? Yeah. But it's history, so
Wait, was that
That
what kind of
feels
uniform was he
wrong.
Oh,
wearing?
he's an SS.
He was a Nazi?
Oh, yeah.
How did I miss that? Go back to that
hang it
image,
up.
please.
Because you were
I
talking.
mean, you can't
I will in
hang
a
it
sec.
out,
Okay.
can you? Do you just put it somewhere safe
Yeah, in the fire.
and just look at it every now and then?
I mean, why would you do that? Hey,
do you put it in a photo album?
I mean, giving us so many.
How many options are you going to give us,
examples.
dude?
Do you put it on a
Family
plane?
Photos. Like, what do you do with
Do you put it in a?
Anyways,
you
thanks,
get a
guys.
bear. Do you
Love
kill the bear?
podcast. Keep up the great work.
Put it in the bear after you cut it open.
Wait, he's complimenting
Greetings
us.
from Austria,
I mean, it's
I
just
guess.
it's too much. Just
All right, well, let's see the picture again. That was not. How did I miss the fact that it was a Nazi?
because you were talking.
There it is. Oh my God!
Also, it looks nothing like him.
He didn't know his grandfather was a Nazi, and this is how he found. Imagine. Hey, you guys have any pictures of Grandpa? Yeah, I might have someone in the attic. And they go look in the attic. You find one picture, and he was in a
this-
fucking Nazi
But
uniform.
This is why he doesn't know much about his. This is why he's 30 years old or whatever, and people are like, he's like, hey, where is that picture of Grandpa? I never seen Grandpa. They're like, oh, no, there's no pictures of. There's actually
Yeah.
no pictures of Grandpa. I can look for them. No, they don't have. And he looks at me, and he's just like this, with a.
There's such a stain on the
Swastika.
family. That's so crazy.
Yeah. You know what? I was actually.
Just go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, to answer your question, I don't know if you just throw it away just because of that. It's a
Yeah, no, you-
historical
whatever.
artifact
It
at this
doesn't-
point.
But that's the thing. You don't want to have pictures of Nazis in your house.
You
though.
don't want to put it out, but put it
Frame it.
somewhere, hide it. Not hide it, but put it somewhere safe that is obviously not on view. But like at this point, it's family history. The
Hang it
guy's
on your
dead.
little rearview mirror in the car. No, but
The dude is dead. Put it in a little locket around your neck.
It reminds me of because I'm watching this Dahmer stuff, a lot of Dahmer stuff. He has a brother. Dahmer has a brother that's just like alive, and like it would be insane to be. First of all, the last name Dahmer.
It's like the last name Hitler at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
So, like-
no, don't get me wrong, it's not, but yeah,
Right. So, well, no, as recognizable though.
not as. I mean,
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. No,
Hitler's
it's
as
not.
recognizable
Right.
as Christ at
Right,
this point.
right.
you know?
And going to hell. And so, and they both did very good things. Going to
Little
hell.
piece of trivia: after immigrants from Germany and Austria came to America, just real quick, it's interesting. They had Hitler is a really common name, and they changed it to Hiller, so that and Miller, so it became a different name.
I know.
You didn't fucking know that, dude, and it's fucking horseshit that you said you fucking knew that. Go ahead.
Big Lebowski. So
It's fucking bullshit.
no,
dude.
look.
Okay, go ahead.
I did know that. Wasn't it like Himmler or something?
Well, Himmler was another name.
Or Hister? Or
Hister.
Oh no, that's what. No,
Mr.
Hister. No, Hister is
Hi, Mr.
what.
Hister.
No, Hister is what Nostradamus said. That he said Hister, and everyone thinks, oh, he meant Hitler, and now he predicted it.
I mean, meant Hitler. So different, you know. No, it was Hiller. The name
Got it.
turned into Hiller. Okay. Thank
now
you
it's
very
Hiller.
much. There's people.
So drunk, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot
What's
of
his name? Hitler. What? My name is Hiller. Rudolph Hiller.
Rudolph.
Rudolph Hiller, dude. Hello, I am Rudolph Hiller. Okay, come on in. What is going on? We are in Beverly Hills. Are there the enemy here?
Oh,
You know?
are there the enemy here? Go ahead. What were you going to say, though?
Wanted to get out of it, but didn't want to bail out of the bed. But what?
You were going to say something.
I've been watching the Dahmer thing. Hiller, dude, Rudolph Hiller. And so, there's a brother. He has a brother named David, right? David, yeah. David
Dahmer's in a vacuum kind of a baller name.
No, the last name Dahmer is cool. But
sad.
I mean, he's old and like he had to change his name, obviously.
Really?
Well, yeah, he changed his name. I mean,
it's not like having you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
he didn't do what Dahmer did.
I know, but
Anthony's still shitting. That's crazy.
He died. He died in there. He literally is dead on the toilet.
Was
Yeah,
shitting.
Yeah. His pants down, everything. Yeah.
Like there's almost flushed.
The saddest way to die. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Also, like a plate of cheese for some reason, eating it while he's shitting.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So calling him unhealthy and gross and fat. So, well, that's it. That's it.
Well, yeah, I was just thinking about like, God, if your name was specific like that and of a serial killer, arguably the most famous serial killer in America.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You I guess you have to change your name, right?
I don't know though, because it. I wonder how many people hear Dahmer and they're like, "Oh my God, are you related to Jeffrey Dahmer?" Like, it's not that crazy of a last name.
Really?
I don't know. I'm saying I don't know, but
Dahmer. I know. I think I would be like Dahmer.
Have you
immediately?
Yeah. Have you seen those interviews with his dad? Those ones are heartbreaking. Dude.
Oh, really?
That poor guy is just like. Imagine. I mean, what, dude? Your child does that? Yeah. He's the one that discovered the thing, the head in a box or whatever.
He is?
He has this crazy story about how like he didn't actually discover, but like he like I forget that I'm gonna mess it up, so fuck it. But there's something about like there was a box on a table,
got it,
and he almost opened it, and Jeffrey wasn't like no. He was like totally would have let his dad open it and find it, and later he found out that it was a head in a box.
It's just a head in a box.
Anthony, how was it?
Pride in there. All right, so yeah, I
wasn't good.
You gotta,
wasn't good. That's the worst.
You gotta have the you gotta have the picture. I guess it's your family, but
you gotta keep it.
Don't be all like showing it. You know,
definitely don't show it. But
hey, come here. I gotta show you something.
To just knee jerk throw it away, I think would be like a dumbass thing.
Well, I mean, dude,
it's history. Everything's over. He's dead. The Nazis fucking lost. Everyone hates all Nazis. Nobody's gonna mistake you for a Nazi.
Rudolph Himmler.
You're fine. Keep
Rudolph
it though.
Hitler's gone.
It's the only picture you have of your grandpa. Don't fucking throw it away just because he was a Nazi.
Or cut out only his face so you can't see the uniform, and then
just this tiny
get
little
on a pendant,
the size of
that's
what
there
you
you
do,
go.
yeah.
There you go. Here, what's that? Oh, it's my grandpa. He wasn't a Nazi. Oh, it's just his face.
Yeah, no, that's what you do. Yeah. All right, next
one.
Is knowing what you want being narrow-minded?
Smashed it.
When I think of this question, I think of significant others and relationships. I just want to know what you guys think of. Also, the reason a lot of people are so close to the camera when they're recording is because after you take a video and put it into the Google Drive to submit, it zooms in the video. There's different orientation with the camera on our phones and what you guys, I don't know, are using for a submission service or whatever.
Shut up.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Shut up, dude.
It's actually
shut the fuck up. Okay, what was the question?
No. Why shut the fuck up? Him?
Because it felt like it. Yeah. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, man.
No. He seems very cool. Let me candy coat this. Let me gussy it up first before I say what I'm going to say because it sounds rude, but it's not. The guy's very good looking. Okay.
Yeah. No, that guy's a handsome guy.
Also,
so which means
he looks like a hammerhead.
It's fair game.
Why is like that?
It's fair game to talk shit about someone when they're that handsome.
Oh, okay.
Always.
Wow.
And he's handsome. And fuck him.
And
his eyebrows were wild, dude. You could literally lay down on his eyebrows.
So
you could take a fucking nap on his eyebrows.
Poetry. Popple. Popple.
Obviously, there's no other way to spell it.
Yeah. You like poople? That's
How
what it
the
looks.
fuck am I supposed to know what this
There. That's his hair. The one of them. Who cares?
Yeah, that's him.
Who cares? I give up. All right.
Popples. I used to fucking love popples.
Yeah, same, dude. I used to.
You take them out, you put them back in, you take them out, you put them back
salesman.
in, you throw them up, you throw them down, you throw them to your brother, you throw them to your sister, you throw them to your dad, you throw them to your mom. You say, hey, look at my popple.
It's inclusive. All right. So, the is knowing what you want being narrow-minded?
I mean,
Well,
look,
only if you didn't.
no, the answer, look, is technically yes, I guess, but being narrow-minded, I think asking it like that assumes or presumes that being narrow-minded in all cases is bad. I also think it presumes that you haven't considered other things. Knowing what you want doesn't
Right.
mean you haven't considered other options. It means
Right.
it probably means you have and are
Right.
just like, no, those aren't the things I want. This is the thing I want.
Right.
Now, if he's talking about relationships, which he mentioned right after when he said it,
Mm-hmm.
you can be too narrow-minded if you're like, I know what I want. I want someone who's, I don't know, driven, over 5'7".
That's not good.
A certain age, a
hate
certain
that.
race. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Just meet who you meet, fall in love or don't.
You love who you love. You fall in love. Love chooses you, dude. You don't choose love. You meet somebody and go, whoopsie, I fell in love.
Yes.
You go, oh my gosh, yeah, they're not my type, but whoopsie, I fell in love because I hung around them for too long. And maybe we
Oh.
shouldn't be together.
Not too long.
But it's okay. And you're trying to kill me from the inside out because.
Sniper was
but-
agreeing with you more than I've ever agreed with you, and then turned into most
No, I'm
deeper and
just
total
saying,
disagreement.
I'm a man and I know what I want, and you're a woman, and it changes from day to day, and that's fine. But it's killing me from the inside out, and so
Sniper.
I'm joking. But look, yeah, it's you're not. No, that doesn't inherently mean you're narrow-minded. No, it doesn't.
It
No,
can,
period.
but it doesn't
It
mean
can,
that.
but it doesn't.
And about the other thing you were saying, shut the fuck up.
A square is a rectangle. Rectangle is a square. Square is a rectangle. Rectangle. Is a
Drunk.
You know what I'm saying? A square is a
No,
rectangle.
no one knows what
rectangle
you're
is square. Square is rectangle. Whatever the.
Drunk.
I don't know.
To repeat it and then also say whatever about it afterwards the second time.
Why
is
did you
crazy.
say shut up about the other part? What was you?
Because it was like, you know,
cares?
this is why this is. Shut the fuck up,
wow.
dude.
Okay. Wow.
I don't want you to tell me why a thing.
You're really
if I didn't
heated.
fucking ask.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's
Christ.
handsome. Fuck him, dude.
I mean, dude, he's fine. You know, it's he's you're
No, I'm
all
saying
right.
he can take it. He's handsome. He can take the fuck me saying shut the fuck up. Look, if he was
Not necessarily,
ugly,
dude.
If he was ugly, I wouldn't have been like shut the fuck up. I would have
Ugly
been like,
people
oh,
are
how
people
interesting.
too.
And then later afterwards, I would have been like, hey, Chris.
See
guy
that,
should
and
shut the fuck up.
that's not cool.
I'm kidding.
It doesn't matter
This
who
is
it
a
is.
hilarious joke I made.
I don't
and
care
It was
if you're
great.
good looking or not good looking. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Hey, Chris and
Nice
Matt.
sleeve.
Second time on the podcast. First time was the nose job episode, so maybe Chris was drugged up and does not remember the loss. I need some advices. So sometimes, like out in the world, guys try to strike up a conversation,
course they
talk
do.
to me somehow, and I always think that they're trying to flirt. So
Yeah.
I'm always like super short with them
Safe
because
bet.
I'm in a
Sure, yeah.
relationship and I'm not interested in talking to other guys.
Yeah, right.
So for example, today, like I'm staying in a hotel, I'm traveling for work,
Bragging.
and at the breakfast, this guy was starting to talk about the pancakes and then asking me if I stay here a lot, and I was like super short with him. I was
Turns out
like,
he's the
nope.
waiter and shit.
And then afterwards, like both after this interaction and just other interactions out in the world, I feel really bad because I'm like, was I so rude?
Oh.
Was I too short? Like, so what's a good balance of like not being rude, but also like not inviting people to think that like I'm interested or I'm trying to like have, you know, a conversation with them, like, you know? And then I have a question for Chris. Like, why do you only announce your big tour dates and not club dates? I live in LA. I've seen you at a club once, but I'm interested in seeing more shows.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't announce those, so it's kind of hard to find.
calling
So
you out.
how can I find?
I forgot.
those?
I'll be in the South
Thank you for
Bay.
everything you guys do. Love you.
Torrance
Love you too.
coming up here.
I love you.
Go to chrisley.com. But yeah, no, the reason why I don't do that is because I just pop on locally.
Pops in.
I don't. It's not scheduled. I'll just be like, yo, I want to come, and they'll.
If you're big and famous enough, you can just pop in.
Yeah,
You don't
and-
need to be scheduled.
So-
like I could do that. My brother can do that. Other
really?
comedians can do that. Yeah.
Okay, so
Sam Kinison can do that.
He's dead, but
Andy Kaufman can do that.
all right. So you're saying dead guys, but so, yeah. This is we've kind of talked about this before. I just don't. I
Talk
don't,
about versions of this. I
Yeah.
don't know if we've talked from a girl's perspective about how do I do it, right?
Oh, have
but
we?
this is what we've talked about is this seems like from this guy's perspective, I'm pointing at myself for those only listening, it seems like one of the most, if not the most annoying day-to-day things
yeah that women have to deal with.
that
for
women
sure.
have to
It seems
deal
like it.
on like a normal
and
day to day.
it's also a safe bet if a guy's talking to you that he's at least a little bit flirting with you. I mean, it doesn't mean he's trying to fuck you, but like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're just, without even thinking about it, I think a lot of guys are just like, I'm going to be nice to this person without realizing, I want to be nice to them because they're fucking attractive.
I'm me, and I'm just me, and nothing's going to change the way I am. Oh, that woman has beautiful tits, and let me just say, hi. Excuse me, ma'am.
Remember the guy we
you
were
got
watching
beautiful eyes and tits? Oh, ma'am, excuse me.
So insecure. The laughing. Dude, remember the fucking guy, the video we played of the guy who starts hitting on that girl in the golf cart? And he's like, I'm being dangerous right now.
Well, that guy is annoying
that guy's
as shit.
A 10 out of 10, the worst of all.
It's safe to assume if a guy's talking to you that there's some level of flirtation. It's safe. And to do what you're doing, I think is right. I think
it's the right instinct.
Yeah, I don't think that you being short is, you know, maybe in any other instance it could be rude, but for this, there's like to me, it's like if I am not flirting with somebody and I just have something to say to some woman, right, that's sitting down somewhere that I am, and she goes, no, I don't think, wow, what a shitty person. I think, oh, she probably thinks I'm hitting on her. This is a thing guys do. I'm not, so I get it. That's what I think, and that's what I think that, you know, you feeling bad about anything like that is just putting that on yourself, and you don't need to.
You're in an enormous minority. I think she's right to assume that most men are like, okay, fucking bitch. Like, even though it's just their egos like being bruised like little fucking shitty little bitch boys that are just like, okay, I guess somebody woke up. I guess it's that time of the month for somebody. And it's like, no, dude, she just doesn't want to fuck you, you regular 5 out of 10 guy.
Well, dude, for me, it's like, I'm not insecure. So when that happens to me, I go like this. Well, she obviously thinks I'm attractive. So it can't be that. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm not
totally
insecure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think though that
I laugh like hell when that happens. Just laugh like hell.
You're stuck in a weird position because your instinct is to be short, but then you end up feeling bad later. And if you can't convince yourself, no, it's right, it's okay to do that, I shouldn't feel bad. If you're just, then you want to change it a little bit so you don't end up feeling bad. Ending up feeling bad is the worst possible outcome, because then more time is being sucked up by this non-event.
Also, dude, if you feel that bad, you can give him an OTPHJ, right? OTPHJ.
What the hell is that?
Over the pants hand job.
Okay. No, I don't suggest that.
If you feel that bad, you give him an OTPHJ.
You got to run, chase him down. Now,
sir, would you like an OTPHJ? Dude, I.
But wait, there's more. So then the alternative is to be nicer and warmer, but still not allow the guy to think there's an in somewhere. But that seems tricky too. I think the best thing to do is to convince yourself it's fucking fine to be short. As long as you're not being shitty, like
fuck you,
actually mean, everything is fair game. He's coming up to you, taking a chance. Fuck you. He knows he's taking a chance. Like, it's not mean or shitty to just reveal to him that he has none. He has no chance.
Don't do an OTPHJ because it'll take too long.
No, I'm saying that because you don't want to give guys hand jobs just randomly out in the world just because.
It's not random. You talk to them and you feel bad. But you're saying don't do that because that'll take longer than a BJ. You're saying give them BJ or sex or what?
I'm not saying either one of those. I'm saying
you're
none
saying
of those.
Get your friends come over and have an orgy with them?
No, you're making that
would go
up.
Quick.
You're making that up.
Oh. All right. Well,
cold.
Thanks, guys.
Cold.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's good to care about how you come off, but like, don't overthink this. It's fine to be the way you are. Only one time have I ever been like, God, fuck this person. When
I know
this woman.
I know it.
Do you?
Yeah, it's the famous person.
Oh no,
you know what I'm thinking about?
I do. I wasn't like fuck this person though. I thought that was funny because yeah, that's a funny story.
By the way, she came up to me recently and said she was a big fan. Did I tell you that?
She probably seen us do stuff together too, right?
But how funny is that? Like you had such a.
You should have said, "Hey, you know what? You were a bitch to my brother 12 years ago in New York."
Ago.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I was walking by this bar.
It was Kathy Bates
with a patio out front, and I saw this girl. I don't know if the chair broke or if she just slipped because she was drunk or whatever, but she fell
if you're trying
from
to help
a high
someone.
chair onto her ass. She was on the ground, and I was walking by. And I went and I was like, "Can I give you a hand?" And she looked at me like I literally was trying to take her clothes off. And I was like, it was such like a crazy look that I just was like, I literally threw my hands up and I was like, fucking never mind. It was the weirdest thing, dude. And then afterwards I was like, how could you possibly think anything was happening?
Maybe it was her defense being like, I know I look like an idiot.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe
that's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, but
Well, I could think of much more things if I wanted to. I'm smart, but that's probably it.
yeah,
that is crazy though.
Yeah, it was real fucking weird. The other thing my brother brought up was I used to live close to Drea de Matteo in New York City, and she had this beautiful bulldog that I thought was so cute. And one time from across the street, I was standing outside a bar smoking a cigarette. I saw her walking her dog, and I said something about her dog, and she couldn't have reacted less. Like her face could not have moved.
Yeah, she wasn't
less.
Shitty.
No.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was hilarious though. I was
Yeah.
wow, just stone cold in my ass. So
Thanks. Anyway, now I guess I wasn't going to say it, but she did come up to me and she was like, "You're fucking funny. I love you." So, all right. Okay, great. Now everyone knows. Great. Cats on the
You
back.
actually had already said that. Literally, you had just said that.
I know.
Oh, I thought
I
you
know,
said
but
wasn't
we
gonna
didn't say who it was.
Oh, yeah,
now
yeah,
we
yeah.
know because of your loose lips and loose lips and ships.
We didn't reveal anything about her, so it's totally fine.
So anyway, but she's great though. She's awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck. I was gonna say something, and I don't remember. Yes, dude.
That happened to be when The Sopranos I think it was still on at the time.
Oh,
so
really?
she was
Well, then
probably
she must have
always
getting mobbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a dick for even saying that.
Yeah,
honestly.
I know. Shouldn't have said anything.
I'm on her side.
Nice.
All right, next one.
Hey, what's up, boys?
What's up?
Country singer.
Shooting you a little video here from Sweden.
Whoa.
I'm not looking for any advice. I just thought I would let you know that in Swedish, Runk means masturbate.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's awesome that happened. Yeah,
Chris
have a
Farley
good
show.
one.
Thanks, man.
Peace.
We did know that. I knew that.
I haven't runked in a while.
You didn't
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, definitely. You don't know about Runk meaning that? I did.
It softly rings a bell, but I can't say I definitely knew that.
That's why we always start a video off with Runk. And then when the views were going down, we were like, is it because it means masturbation in Swedish?
Oh.
Because it's the first thing that comes up, but it's not. And so, yeah, but we did know that. Runk. Hey, that's
I guess I do vaguely remember that.
Hey.
Yeah.
Dude, did you runk?
No,
When's the last time you
it wasn't
runked?
me. It wasn't me.
Shaggy. It wasn't me. I sucked on helium.
I wasn't even runking. Okay.
Yeah. Jim Carrey.
Quick question, I'll make it short.
What a
Fire
voice.
Marshal Bill.
My girlfriend's getting fat.
Oh,
dude.
dear God.
She's
what?
getting big. She's
Fat.
a big girl. She's put on like 30 pounds in like a year and a half.
Okay. That's not that crazy.
You didn't
The
sign
more
up
I
for that.
do,
What do you
What do you
I like to work out. I
that's a lot,
run.
yeah.
I lift.
What if you didn't know she was pregnant?
She sleeps.
Oh, so it's not even about
Yeah.
body. It's about
So
lifestyle.
do I try to? When I try to drag her to the gym, she doesn't. She's too insecure to come.
Fair.
So do I just stop buying groceries?
No, you
do I
can't
tell her
starve
she looks
her.
like a
Sew her mouth shut.
cow? You never know what to do. And this sitch.
What?
Um,
What is it?
Sitch in the
the
sitch.
problem is that
Oh.
it's not attractive. Like it's
Yeah, that's the
unattractive.
problem. That's
You,
your-
you
she's too
don't.
fat.
You can't be unattracted to your partner.
Yeah.
So, what do I do?
He's like, I don't care about her health.
All right, smile later.
I think that you have. This happened to me once. I was with someone. She gained a lot of weight. It didn't look bad. She was like rail thin and then gained weight. I mean, been taking classes to be more present. And so, now Matt, that's too close, right? So the teacher. So they're gonna think you're weird. So back up a little bit. It's okay to look away sometimes. Remember the 80-20 rule. So I can't stop. So
Taking it so far.
And so she started getting bigger, and I liked it. And then it got to the point where it was just too big.
Too big to fail.
I liked it, but I'm like, how big is she gonna get? So then I said to her, "Hey,
Oh, I remember you said
should
this.
start working out. You're not anymore, and you're getting big. I mean, like it's not the end of the world because it really wasn't.
You liked it.
I didn't
enough
not
to
like it. Yeah. But I was like, you should work out. You like working out anyway. And that day she did it. She was like, oh yeah. And in like 3 weeks she trimmed. I couldn't even believe it. Actually, it was unbelievable. But so that happened to me. I brought up delicately like that.
It sounds like this guy's suffering from lack of ballsitis, and he just doesn't. He just doesn't.
Dumb it, dude.
He's got it. It sounds like I'm not a doctor,
Yeah.
but it sounds to me like he's got a pretty
What?
mild to severe case
Of what?
of lack of ballsitis.
Matt.
Okay, and he's doing
That's
the
the
thing.
dumbest thing I ever
He's
heard
doing
in
the
my
thing
life.
where he's like dancing around it, like, "Can we go to the gym?
Right.
Oh, maybe I'll get less groceries." Like, just say something without being a fucking
Well, what you could do is
dick fuckhead.
now you
Yeah.
could walk up to her and apologize to her for having lack of ballsitis.
Yeah, exactly.
And say the
It's on
reason
me.
why it's on me is I have lack of ballsitis.
I shouldn't have let it get this far.
I should have stopped it sooner, but you're fat. So I have lack of ballsitis. Let's go to the gym. You're fucking fat. Stop eating.
Okay.
I have lack of ballsitis. You're fat. Let's go to the gym. Let's better ourselves.
I'm working on my lack of ballsitis by doing this right now. You could work on your absolute fatness by coming to the gym with me.
You could work on your whole if you could do that, you know. if he's too insecure to say it.
All right, you can act it out. Yeah, you could put on Shallow Hal and just keep going like this. Like, do you get it?
Dude.
But no, dude, just
That's crazy how much you went down to eat it. And I'm referencing something off screen because
you're a fucking hypocrite.
no, I'm not a
is
hypocrite.
why.
'Cause I'm explaining what happened.
So gonna throw up.
The
when you
producer
just did.
eats, and when the producer eats, he goes to eat and he moves his. I always think it's weird when somebody does this. You move your fucking hand to your mouth. There are people that go like this, like you're a fucking T-Rex. It's weird, and that's what he does.
It's not that weird.
I didn't want to have to do this.
No one wants.
That's normal.
No one wants. No one cares. Is the truth of the matter.
Oh, I care. I
He doesn't want to get anything on his white shirt. I totally get it, dude.
So descriptive.
He doesn't want to get in his white.
Just learned English. He doesn't want to get anything on his white shirt. That is starch white.
But just say something nicely and politely.
White.
Also,
Starch white crew neck. He
what's
doesn't want.
on the line here is you being attracted to your partner. You can't. You were attracted to what we're attracted to, but you can't continue in a relationship when you aren't remotely attracted to your partner anymore. So, like, it's gotten to the point now because of your severe lack of ballsitis, it's gotten so fucking far
You know.
along. 35 pounds over a year and a half, buddy.
30, he said. Could be 35 now, though.
He said 35. After 6 months ago, a year ago, you could have said something. It wouldn't have been so fucking bad. But now your lack of
Andrew
ballsitis
Dice Clay.
is fucking
Andrew
ruining
Dice
your
Clay.
life.
Could be so fucking bad, but now I got lack of ballsitis.
So it's almost too late, but it's not too late. So bring it to her like it's an issue for the relationship, not just for her.
Oh, man, that's so cocked, though, to be like,
No, it's not, dude.
oh, we're in trouble.
Obviously, you don't do it
Listen,
like that.
sweetie doll, we are approaching something pretty heavy duty, and I'm worried about us. You're fat. You're fat. It's affecting my cock. It won't go up. This sucks for us, right? I want my prick to be fucking at attention,
you know?
right? But how's my prick going to be at attention if you're all fat, right? So I'm sorry for having like a ballsitis.
Yeah.
You're fat.
What are we gonna
Let's
do?
go to 24-hour fitness.
I'll be honest. I've been in a number of relationships where
Bragging.
over the course of the relationship, my partner, she gains weight.
Well, yeah, everyone gains weight. It's fine.
Not everybody.
Well,
Some
no.
people
You
fucking
get older,
lose
you gain
weight.
weight pretty much.
Okay, but my point was, before you rudely fucking
So you
interrupted,
date a lot of women. We get it. You're cool.
is that if I'm being totally honest, it's never.
I killed Nicole
it's
Brown Simpson.
Never bothered me.
Really?
It's never been
well,
a thing.
but okay,
where I'm
but
like,
let me
I
say
gotta bring it up.
let me say this though. You've dated very pretty women that are thin. They gain
Sure.
weight and they start to look prettier and more. It's not like
Okay.
all of
Yeah,
a
I
sudden,
guess.
fucking Cameron Manheim is walking in and she wrote a book about. Is that the Too Big to Fail one? Did she write a book called I'm Too Big to Fail? Because she would. Hi, I'm fat.
No,
Wake up, I'm
Too Big
fat.
to Fail is about the fucking financial crisis of 2008.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, what's the Karen Manheim book? Hi, I'm fat. What else is new?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh, dude, that's so funny. How do you remember that?
Fat women write books and then they'll be like, I'm fat. So what? What else is new? Fuck you.
Yeah, that would be the best title ever, though.
Hey, gained a few pounds. I don't give a shit. You're a fucking stupid ass.
You're a fucking...
And they're on the cover like this.
Yeah. Cameron Manheim. I'd tell Anthony to look it up if he had any fucking clue how to spell
In
Cameron
the inside
Manheim.
clap, they're like this with a burger and like this.
That would be great, dude. I want to see. It's with a Y. Cameron Manheim.
Hey.
Manheim.
I'm fat. Big deal. So sue me. I'm fat. Look at a book. Write book in there.
Oh, actually, you should have spelled it the way I said to fucking
Yeah.
spell it.
Yeah.
Well,
Here it is. What is it?
Wake up, I'm fat. You were so close.
What did I say?
That's even more ridiculous.
Wake up. I'm fat.
That's the most. I'm gonna write a book called "Wake Up, I'm Fat."
That's yeah. I always say, go to sleep. I'm fit.
Wake up earlier. I'm skinny.
I mean,
Sleep in. I'm skinny. Fucking so fucking furious the sigh you just did. I mean, never has anybody been more angry.
I just when people are fat and they're talking about being fat, I want to lose my mind. I lose my mind.
Wait, what do you mean? What? That's a good
When
thing. If
people
someone-
are fat and they're just like, I'm fat. Deal with it. I want to. It's you know what it's like. It's not as bad as this. This is worse. But when somebody is rude, and then you go, "What the fuck?" and they go, "That's just me. Sorry."
Oh
I'm
well,
real."
that is just
Sorry, I'm
completely
real.
unacceptable.
Hey, sorry, I'm real.
Yeah, that's just not a thing we do in this civilized
Dude, hey.
world.
I fucked your girl. Sorry, I'm real. hey, dude, don't be mad at me. That's the game. I'm real.
Dude, that's kind of like what Chris Mako did to me in 5th grade. He stole my girlfriend, and then when I confronted him about it, he said that's the way the world works. So,
What if it was?
care to say you're part of the side of the...
You had to fuck
events?
your friend's girl.
Hey, just sipping. Doesn't give a fuck. Sipping. Doesn't give a fuck at all.
I'm just real, man. Hey, dude, you suck. Just real.
Yeah, I mean, the fat thing is obviously way less upsetting than that.
Yeah, but it's more annoying. It's less infuriating.
But what do you mean though? Like what? Who does that exactly? I don't know if I've seen that very often. Besides, wake up, I'm fat. The book.
Hey. Wake up. I'm fat.
The person sleeping is just like, get the fuck out of my bedroom.
It's 3:30. Turn the light off. You fat fuck.
I fucking know you're fat. Jesus Christ, you're fat. How do I not notice?
I'm in the bed and I'm fat. All right.
Let's do a new one.
All right.
Hi, Matt. I think it's awesome you help someone leave a cult. Chris, I watched your episode of Congratulations where you're talking about bikers, so I need to get your guys' opinion on this. I don't know what you said. I was taking a left to come into my neighborhood, and there was a road biker who I have learned road bikers are terrible in comparison to mountain bikers who are super cool.
she means cyclists.
And I'm going to take a left. I have about 10, 15 seconds until this guy was to get to me. I'm waiting, and then I figured, oh, that's cool. I can take a left. I don't have to, I got to get going. So as I'm going to take a left, I'm going super slow. The guy comes towards me, still not close enough, tells me I'm crazy and gives me the finger.
Whoa.
I so badly wanted to follow him and clip him
Yeah.
and tell him that his tight outfits aren't obviously helping him move faster and he should work on that if he really wants to be out on the road.
Well, imagine.
But am I the jerk
Speeding up.
for not waiting another 15 seconds or is he the jerk for doing that to me?
Fuck cyclists.
Thanks, guys.
Run 'em
Bye.
over.
Now, it's not my fault, but I wasn't really listening. Can you recap what she said?
I was, but she left out a few
She
words.
left out
in the
words,
beginning.
right?
Yeah, it
and
was weird.
that threw me for the whole thing.
She goes, we bikers and we're hanging. So you'd make a left. And it was,
That is kind of how
she
it played
was
for
saying
me.
the bike. She's in the car. Boop. Look, bikers coming this way.
Oh, she's in a car. Oh,
right.
I missed. Yeah, no, oh, I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I think they're traveling in the same direction, and so she's going to make a.
In a car.
No,
She's in a car and
no, like this. They're
Oh
going
yeah,
this
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And she's like this. Well, that's a bike guy.
Oh.
You're crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So here's what happened.
This is my biggest pet peeve.
Legally, what you did was wrong, but obviously
it
what you
depends
did.
on how far away he was.
Obviously, what you did was right and okay. I mean, but probably
No.
legally. No, because cyclists are like this. It's like they know the lay of the fucking rule of law about all the bullshit ins and outs of the things that they do, can't do, what other people can and can't do around them. They're so fucking annoying. And then the second someone does something that's slightly outside of what's
sweeping
written.
generalization.
Yeah, Matt's so right.
No, I'm right, dude. I used to fucking live downtown LA. It's crazy how
hate
people are
cyclists.
on bikes. It's like shut the fuck up, dude. Like you don't own the fucking world just because you're on a bike.
How cyclist laws work, okay? I have a fucking car, you stupid asshole.
Yeah. That would have been good. Yeah.
And they're like, fuck you. Bring.
Yeah.
Dude, it's you did nothing wrong. There, I said it. I would do it 100
Sure.
times. I
No,
do
I
this
agree with
100 times in a row.
I agree with that.
Me driving away. Oh,
I think legally she might actually have done something that is not legal, but I still think.
but it depends how
That's why I
far
said
away.
might.
Okay.
This is why I said might. I'm closing my eyes because I'm getting furious, and I'd like to be less furious.
so descriptive. Good, Matt. Good. You're still being a little weird in the class. Good to express yourself though. So can't stop at the joke. So
What is that?
that
You got shit all over your hand.
that right there.
I noticed it earlier. It's on your arm and shit.
What
What is this? Like,
it's nothing. It's not Coke.
is it paint?
No, it's plaster because of our house. It was on.
Oh, doing man shit, huh?
No.
Cameron man shit.
So wait, hold on a second. The most disrespectful thing, and we were talking about how fat she was, but that was the most disrespectful. So,
Hey, Tina.
bless your mind. So, so hold on. What the fuck were we just talking about?
The fucking girl in the car or
Yeah.
whatever.
I was driving and I pulled out to take a right. I had a bunch of space.
Okay.
And then somebody from behind me got to me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we were driving like this. I took a right in their lane and they got up to me and they go like this. They come up and they go like this.
oh,
And wait, I'm like, maybe they were just giving me a thumbs up. I don't think it wasn't that they were a fan. That was not what it is.
it seems like they were being dicks.
No, but
No?
for what though? I had so much room. Number one. Number two, here this changes the story a little bit. We had the same car,
Oh,
but it wasn't. It was the Audi.
what?
So I'm saying, like, do you think that she was just doing it? It was a woman. You think that she was just doing it because we had the same car?
No, I think what I think if she smiled the way you just did,
I
like
guess
a
I don't know. 'cause of
shitty
the
like.
tints.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you think she smiled for real?
I think she went like that.
oh,
And
that's
it's-
tough.
You could tell.
It's tough to decipher.
Yeah.
But I would guess that she was like, "Way to go, asshole! Good job, fucking cutting me off."
I was in the car with Jerica, and I said, "Did she give me the thumbs up because of I did
What'd
something
she
wrong?" And she was
say?
like, "No."
Oh,
I still don't know though. I'll never know.
I don't believe Jericho.
Wow.
I know they say
It's
believe
deeper.
all women, but I don't believe Jericho. Yeah, I don't know. I would err on the side of people are so fucking
They're ready.
crazy ready to flip out at people when they're behind the wheel. It's not. I mean, me too. I'm not saying I'm not exempt from this at all. It's so crazy the kinds of shit I'm willing to get upset about when I'm driving versus in regular life.
Weird. I'm not like that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not.
Jeez.
I'm not.
You're also a really crazy slow and bad driver. Though.
No way.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a
It's interesting.
slow driver.
You're such a slow driver.
I am pretty
dude.
slow, but I'm good.
You're dangerously slow. Like in a 65 zone, you'll go like 52.
What? That's not even that bad.
No, that's illegal.
Well, no, I'm good, dude. I'm a good driver. Kristen got mad at me today because of how I drove,
Yeah, you're not good.
and I
You look at your
okay,
phone too
let's
much.
see how you think. No. First of all, not when I'm driving. Here's the thing. Okay, so let's get your take on this. I was pulling out. Oh, this is great.
Having sex.
This is hard. This is hard to talk about if you're just listening. So you're looking. It's hard. There's a lot of car directions here. So I was pulling out into the road. Okay, I had to go left. So we know there's that traffic that's coming towards
It's
me.
more difficult to turn
Yes,
left than
than
right.
it is
of
to
course.
turn right.
Yeah.
Okay.
In America.
So there was a car that was coming, and then I looked on the right because you have to cross that lane to get to the next lane and then make the left, right? So you look right as well.
Yes, of course.
Because you have to look
Cars
both
coming
ways
from
and
both
cars
ways.
coming the right. I made an aggressive-ish move. I was like, this car's coming.
So close to my face, yeah.
I was like, this car right here is coming over here, right? And then I had already looked to the right, but Kristen looks to the right. And in her mind, those cars are coming too fast. Now, what she didn't know, what I was doing, was I was moving out into the middle lane, and I was going to wait for those cars on the right to go. I was going to skip past this first one, wait, and go, okay, right?
As you have to do sometimes when there's a very busy street. Yeah.
Yes.
That's why they have the middle lane. Yeah.
Correct. So I pulled out in front of this first car coming.
In front of? What do you mean?
Well, it's coming to the right. It's coming this
from
the left.
Yeah.
I'm about to eke out, and I'm about to get in front of it to get into the middle lane, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So as I do this, she sees this.
She thinks you're going to get clipped.
And she says, Chris.
Yes.
And I just hit the brake.
Instinct.
Because, and I said, what are you doing? And she was like, this car's coming. I said, I know.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, what you're doing? So I'm like, babe, don't do that. And she's like, well, you're not paying attention. I said, I already looked over here.
Yeah.
So don't say Chris like that. I'm going to brake. You're making it more dangerous. This guy's going to hit me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. She was like, no, you shouldn't have done any of it.
Oh. Okay. Interesting take.
So
you're asking what my take is?
Yeah.
I absolutely fucking detest when I'm driving, and I'm always driving. I always am the one who's driving if I'm in a group. When someone does or says something that indicates that I'm not paying attention when I actually am. Now I get that it can, in that situation especially, I can see why she thought what she thought, but I don't like when it's something like this, like like
oh no
or yelling my name. It's like, dude, what? That's so scary.
Those people deserve to get
what are you
pissed on.
doing for? I'm fucking turning left.
Get out. Here we
You
go.
know?
No, the whole thing. Get back down. That is, yeah. Mom does that, huh?
Mom does that? I know
It's gotta
someone.
be just a woman thing, right?
I know
No,
so
it's not
sexist,
just a woman
wanting
thing,
to
though.
get into a sexist box. So it's like only women ever do that, right?
Goading Chris.
The
What?
gasp
He's
thing?
goading Chris.
Yeah, he's trying to get aligned with Chris.
No, I don't. No, guys do that too. But I think that
guys do a little bit of a different.
no,
version
mom
of
doesn't
it.
do it. This is what mom does.
I don't think mom does that.
This is what mom does. Oh God, this is so funny. And she watches this.
Yeah,
she'll hear this, and she knows she does this. We talk about it. Chris, what? In another room.
Oh, you're not in the car now?
No, in another room.
Okay.
I messed up.
Okay.
I go in there. She's in front of the computer.
Yeah.
Where did it go? I had a screen here. Where did it go? Oh, you just minimized it. It didn't disappear. You just got to hit this green part, and then it gets big again like that. You see it? He goes, oh, yeah, all right, thanks. I leave the room.
Yeah, I know where this is going. I mean, yeah, of course.
I leave the room. I'm walking down the hallway. Oh, shit, Chris. No, never mind. Always.
Yeah, it used to be, I'll be honest. I mean, I'm there a lot now these days.
Yeah.
It happens a lot less than it used
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
She's gotten hip. She's like fucking basically Steve Jobs now.
Right. I mean, she's got the fucking iPhone. She's got it on Facebook. She knows what she's doing.
She's good at it.
She sends me Instagrams.
Yeah, dude. She sends me Instagrams a lot.
Okay, well, me too. She loves us equally.
Every
or
time she sends me
more.
one, she says,
Don't show
if
me.
I send Chris one, I send you two, is what she said.
She sends me them and she says, don't show Matt. This is just for us.
That's lovely stuff.
She'll also send Bill Clinton. She'll also send me your Instagrams and say, look at how fucking stupid Matt is.
Of course, Mom.
Don't tell him, she'll say. It's just for me and you. He's stupid. And then she goes like this, should have never had him.
Yeah.
And then she goes like this, here's a link to my blog about how much I hate Matt. And then I read it and it's scathing.
Scathing.
All right, let's do one more before the show ends. Dick took
Hey
it.
guys, I need some advice.
Getting head.
How do I get out of situations regarding stories that I've heard probably 20 times before? No matter how many times
It is
I
tricky,
politely
it shouldn't
stop
be.
the person
Yeah.
and mention to them,
Yeah,
hey,
they don't
you told me
stop.
this, and I'll end the
so
story
true.
for them, but they continue to tell me
Yeah.
in great detail the story.
What is that?
How do I get out of these situations without being a jerk?
Honestly, beat them up.
Anyways, love you both. Chris, I've been listening since the 10-minute podcast days.
Wow.
I got to meet you in Columbus and Cincinnati last year.
Oh, cool.
Both meet and greets. Told you I was your biggest fan. You said you believed me, but you probably didn't.
I believe.
But anyways, funny story. You got to meet me with my son last year in Cincinnati. He's 21, I'm 43. You looked at me and said, how old were you when you had him? 10? I'll never forget that. That was hilarious.
Thanks.
Because I was 11 anyways.
Wow. Good joke. Good joke.
Or was I
That's good.
20? I don't know. Love you both.
Who cares?
Help me out.
It's all the same.
I mean, he has a sign on the back that says "gather."
That's such a. Speaking of mom, how much would mom have that up in the house?
Well, he's obviously married. So,
well, yeah, that guy put that sign up.
I like that
hell.
it says "gather."
Okay, so this is a great fucking question, and I'll tell you what. I really think this. I've thought about this a lot. I think there's a hole in everyone's brain, and I'm including myself, where if you even get it in your mind and you come out of the gate and you start telling the story, it's like you can't not tell it. So no matter how many times someone is like,
already started.
Hey, I've heard this story before many, many times, and I know exactly what happens. That story's still getting told. And I don't get it. I don't know why.
It's like jizzing.
It's like the body, once the body starts doing a thing, it can't stop. It's the same kind of thing.
Come on, babe.
What's that?
That's you're trying to get, and they're like, no, and you're like, okay, yeah, cool. Oh, come on, man. In bed, I'm saying.
Oh, with a guy?
No, with your wife.
You said, come on, man.
Babe.
Oh, I thought you said, come on, man.
No. Oh, babe. Oh, come on, babe. Oh, no? Okay, cool. Anyway, oh, come on, babe. Oh.
Come on, man.
I'm saying only babe.
Yeah. Only babe? Okay. So what do you think?
Well, he's asking what to do. So I would say, halt.
What I'm saying.
I've heard it.
To be clear, what I'm saying is I don't think there's anything you can do. Go ahead.
Okay, so then here's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You finish the story. And then this happened, and that happened, and this happened, and this happened, and that happened, right? There we go. Boom, done.
How dick is that, though? That is so dick.
It's also so annoying to monopolize your time. What'd I say?
Annoying.
Why did I say that?
Nobody knows.
I didn't want to. Nobody noises. I didn't want to. I said it and I didn't want to, and now it's on camera, on the internet forever.
And it's going to live forever
and
and
I'm a
be
fucking idiot.
utterly viral. And because it's so crazy.
I said annoying?
Yeah.
It's actually kind of that should be the word.
What would it mean?
Annoying?
Oh, instead of annoying?
Annoying, yeah. It should be annoying.
Annoying sounds good, yeah.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Nice. All right.
So, yeah, I think that you just finish the story. You say, I know the story. This is what happens in that. And then he jumps off, and then the guy jumped on, and then that happened. Remember the accident? Yes. Then they met each other. That's how they met? Yes. Got it. And he goes, oh. Mm-hmm. But he jumped off of the thing, and then you're like, no.
No, they would do that. That's how it would go. People can't put it back in their pocket if they've just taken it out. Dude, it's just the weirdest thing. It doesn't matter how many times or ways you're like, oh yeah, all right. No, I know. I remember this. I remember you told me this. Right. And then because of the thing, and then it's just like, dude, stop.
Yeah, you kind of are right. I'm thinking about times that I've done it. I'm like, I still want to tell the story.
You still want to tell it. And that's annoying, but everyone does it.
Yeah.
I think my advice to you is it's sometimes we have to resign to our makeup, our biology, and I mean our universal communal everybody.
It's makeup, biology.
I'm saying it is though. I think it is. I think
you're
people
not a biologist.
Can't not fucking do that, and we might as well give it up. It's part of being human. Sometimes you got to just fucking sit there and hear the fucking story. One thing though, people will do if they respect you at all is that if they know you already know the story, they won't tell it like you've never fucking heard it. They'll just hit the main parts and get to the end quicker. So
yeah,
at least usually there's that.
I guess at least usually.
Yeah.
All right. Fine.
Compromise?
That's what Calvin would always say, man.
What?
Kristen would say, "Okay, you got 5 more minutes. You got to go to bed." And he would say, "Compromise."
Oh, cute.
And then she would say, "Like what?" And he'd say, 6.
Oh, that's a good deal for her.
Or she would say 6, and he would say, "Okay." He never kicked back, man. The kid
Such a bad deal maker, Calvin. You know.
Yeah.
Compromise 5 minutes. How about 6?
Well, maybe once or twice he's done that. Can we do 7? Yeah. So
now he's getting it. The Art of the Deal.
Oh man, he's read The Art of the Deal. I read him that before he goes to bed every night.
On an audiobook every single night.
All right, sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/lifelineluxury, and send this episode to one of your friends. Say, yo, this episode is banging, dude. Help us out.
You want to hear something banging? You want to watch something banging?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Go to Toronto and a bunch of different places in Alabama. Go to chrisleah.com.
And if you want the new merch, the Yes Got Out of That One merch, which is Bangarangin', go to lifelinemerch.com and buy it. Wayfarers on, baby. I can see you folding them tiny so you can put them in your butt. Bye, everybody.